full balance fenders is very sexy in a way, almost Jessica Rabbit style sexy. Indian Chief Vintage. What's this bike gonna go against? This will go against your Softails and Road Kings. See what they mean about that low fuel light being in a strange spot. Can't really see it there. Interesting, that passing lamp switch. Yeah, I like that 29-degree rake. He's got like a chopper going on there. It does have cruise control. I know somebody would love this bike. Idles at 750, 800 RPM. Feel a little heat coming up by my knee. That could be just the sunshine on it though. It's got a good pulse to it. It's not a annoying vibration by any means. Okay, so 2300 RPM, you get a high frequency vibration in your feet, not so much in your hands. Oh. Not too bad on the bump. Could be a little softer, compliant in the back. Yeah, it's a V-twin, all right. It's like chugga 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 chugga. Yeah, it's got that kitten purr in the hand grips. Electric toothbrush, whatever you want to call it. Stock exhaust sounds pretty decent. What was that about? Used to a hill shift, no hill shift. Floorboards for days on this thing. So you could actually put your feet back like you're on mid controls and still be on the boards. So what's this bike going to go up against? This is definitely going to go up against the Road King. Any of the Road Kings. Heritage Softail, we'll go after that too. Now if I remember correctly from the salesman, he said that the rear suspension on this is the one where you have to take the saddle off and adjust it under the saddle with a wrench. Look on YouTube to see how that works out. Open that back up a little bit. It does not have the air shock like on the Roadmaster or the I guess it's the other one with the Batwing, the Chieftain. I guess that's it. But I like that 29-degree inch. I mean 29-degree inch, 29-degree rake. It feels more like the 99 to 2000 Indian Chief. Why is everybody cutting the corner? Oh. Heard something touch. It feels more like the 99 to 2000 Indian Chief that I rode many years ago. It was a beach cruiser. I like beach cruisers. You know, the height seems really nice. Look at that. The rear brake reservoir has like a teardrop arrowhead shape to it. Speaking of teardrops, new Softails look real close to their tanks. This one has more of the classic teardrop tank. Hey, what's up, B? Grooving on the style of this bike. That's definitely retro 50s. I don't think that's a true gas cap on that side. I think it's for decoration. I mean, it felt like it was unscrewing, but when I tightened it back up on one of the other bikes, it didn't click. Clutch feels nice. High frequency vibration in the feet. Come on, man. Oh. Now the guy in charge of the demo truck said about $3,000 was where the power band was, and the 2800 you can really feel it in the floorboards. Yeah, I'm not real keen on that sewing machine. You hear it? Whoa. But what can I say? The twin cam that I ride, Harley, sounds like a sewing machine too. Front end's out there, isn't it? Put it in a cell. That ridge on it, streamline. So if I had a choice between this and the Milwaukee 8 Harley, it's a toss-up right there. With this, you get a better style. You get a much better style, in my opinion. Very retro, very 50s. I know people are going to say, oh, that's horrible, it's ugly. But you know, you go back and look at architecture and the design movement. If you went from the Art Deco of the 20s and then you drift into the 30s, you start seeing streamlining take effect. And then World War II breaks out, that gets put on hold, the war goes on, war ends. Streamlining continues with the cars, with everything from toasters, vacuum cleaners, juicers, and motorcycles. And then Indian comes out with these full valance fenders. An advantage this bike, the Vintage, has over the Road King, it's that rake. The steeper the rake is, it seems like, on a bike, the more apt it is to be twitchy. I'm running into that with my 14 Harley Limited. 09 Ultra Classic wasn't as bad. The 99 Electric Glide I had was real bad. It was pretty steep. Okay, so what would I change if I had one? Well, besides addressing that vibration in the floorboards, I would be tempted to go for beach bars. And given the amount of pullback these handlebars have, you could probably get away with putting beach bars on here, and the only thing that would change would be the angle of your wrists, just slightly. Which these, they're okay. I think I'd be more comfortable with beach bars. I've ridden with beach bars on bikes on cruisers before. What else would I change? Not a big fan of where that passing lamp switch is. I don't like reaching down between those two parts like that to turn it on and off. Anything else? No, not really. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. Just a slight lag on the roll-on. Not bad. I mean, you feel yourself pull back, but it's definitely not like the pullback that I feel on the Scout. That Scout is a definitely underestimated bike. That thing is peppy. I wonder if they're going to make bigger versions of that engine. Heel shifter. Definitely a heel shifter. Probably a sissy bar for the passenger. Look at that, dropped it down to 6th gear. Yeah, it wants to lug, but we're only doing 1400 RPM. Doesn't like that. Very nice. Very nice. That was impressive. Big old hoogie-doogie windshield on here. It's like 2 inches, inch and a half above my sight line. My eyes are. Probably looks a lot more than that. The camera's down on the chin bar. Oh, did you hear that exhaust on that one? Isn't that Dark Horse? Oh, one other thing I would change. I would I'd get rid of the spoke. Definitely the spoke rear wheel. You know, it's covered by a full valance fender, and I'm not a fan of spokes. For spoke front wheel you could keep. The rear wheel I'd go with an aluminum or a solid wheel, mag wheel on it. I think that would be better. That's my opinion. Everybody has their own taste. It has that roll forward on the throttle to disengage the cruise. Tank must be rubber mounted. There's a little bit of a wiggle to it. It's very slight. Plastic swords. That's cute. It's a little more noticeable. Kickstand tab. I put crash bars in the back too. I like this. I like this one. This is nice.